Go where? For what?
From the site that many call the
What?
loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium.
Yeah,
Here
because
in
my
Kansas
brother's
City.
birthday.
A few short
And my
moments
grandma's
ago,
birthday.
these two
And my
teams
uncle's
made their
birthday.
way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Out to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down.
That's just not fucking
Judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards there. A first down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 29, Mahomes rolling to his left. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go. And
oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
I'm on that ass now, boy. I'm on that ass. I'm on that ass, boy. Yes, sir. Like that shit.
They'll run on first down. Williams. Can't quite get there. Tackled down. First and goal at the 1. Williams is.
I scored 6 like a touchdown.
To get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a tight game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
What are you talking about?
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Nah. He's only $10 though, and I still won. Yeah, I ain't tripping.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Look at that shit, little ass boy.
Come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Yeah, shit.
Stafford
Nigga, quit, nigga, quit. Please quit, 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 quit. Yes, nigga, yes, yes, yeah. Nigga. Am I not good? Am I not good though, bro? Shut the fuck up. Who, me? How my ass? Nigga, do you see their defense overall? I have the worst defense in the game. Yes. Did you not? Do you see the rating? It's a 70, nigga. Every other defense on the game is at least 80. That's just terrible. So you didn't think I was playing good at all? So you don't think I'm good at all?
Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably
Okay.
loud and
All right,
raucous
bye,
here
man.
at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Come on, kick the ball, nigga. God damn.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Kansas City. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So
let's see what we...
for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Into the secondary, past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the 31, Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
Oh, man.
Saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 21.
Okay.
And the
That's me.
Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So, CD, his very first pass.
Oh, they don't have whatchamacallit. I
I know
forgot.
that's a major surprise for any
Derrick
quarterback
Henry.
because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no...
This dude gonna chop up Derrick Henry.
there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
2nd and 10.
Snicker, bro. Look at weird, bro.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now
I've been
3rd
had,
and 12.
bro.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again to Henry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Henry running right. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown! Ryan Tannehill able to spot Julio Jones for the touchdown there, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tannehill looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants,
they did Yale Bowl,
right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Oh my God, bro.
28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Damn, long shit.
Now Mahomes on the move to his left. And that is incomplete.
Oh,
They've moved
damn.
the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to
Wait
get
a
them
minute.
out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that
Hold
allow
up.
them to finish drives with points.
Wait a
So the
minute.
offense staying out there. They'll
Let
go
me fix
for
this
it
shit
on
real
4th.
quick, man.
Mahomes
Right.
going to go on 4th down.
Right.
Rolling to his
Nigga, bro!
Intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. He went on the move there and started
Oh
rolling out.
my God, I'm getting hold right now.
Window
That's a
closed
flag.
quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there,
Please.
and the defense certainly benefited.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Tannehill. This will be
Like, look at that, bro.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Caught on the right side by Jones. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Tannehill. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Tannehill going to throw for it. Steps away. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Under the couch.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll start
Under the couch, look for it.
to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll buy some
That's a
time
flag,
away.
bro. That's a
He'll be
flag.
out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Easy pass interference right
Gets him
there.
6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I ain't gonna say that too.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Out to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Rolling to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Mahomes will throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Forced out to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. 2nd and 4. Now Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Meanwhile, Tannehill.
Like, what animation is that, bro? You're getting lucky.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To the air again, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Escapes the defender. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting here with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Rolling to his right. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they
I ain't no bitch.
confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. They find some open field here. He's at the 40, the 20. I need to get my swag right away in for a Kansas City touchdown. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's got a man, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown. Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Derrick Henry. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Like, look at that animation, bro.
You're taking charge.
Right there,
That
bro.
one a first down pickup of 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Peterson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adrian Peterson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. To throw is Tannehill. Steps away. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And a big
Did I not throw the ball, bro? That's how I lose.
Down
Shit
under 2
crazy.
minutes to go in this football game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A first down carry for Henry. Shedding the tackle. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Out to his left. Gets this one to Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Like, nigga, intercept the ball. Why are you swatting it, bro?
Wind up incomplete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Looking downfield for Jones. They've got his man complete. 20, 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Caught the defense napping a little bit there, expecting the spike, faked it, completed the pass.
You have to be prepared for everything nowadays. You can't just go off of the look. Oh, they're going to spike it and relax. Now they complete passes downfield, and usually in key situations. This is a tough one for a defense.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Here we go.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, It often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, looking for Andrews down.
Right, bro.
Bro,
come on now. Come on.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
No.
It's a gain of 34.
We expected
Not
this
making that
defense to be
throw in real
tested by
life,
this
bro. That's
passing
an
game coming
interception.
into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll check it down to Bell. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Again, Jackson rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Jackson. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. Touchdown! Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no point.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up. the site that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. It's Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They go play action now. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. The 20. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That's into the hands of Prochet. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the... of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Jackson on first down. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a second and just a couple of inches.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Mahomes now on first down. They'll roll him out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off. Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 28 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's McKinnon. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 42. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes on the move to his left. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have a short field here.